Hi, welcome. Today we're going to be doing some chair yoga, and you'll need a yoga block if you have one. Start by coming to our seat. Just focusing on our breath, looking internally. And as we do that, today we're going to focus on the word determination. That word can mean a few different things. It can mean the willpower to do something, right? The determination to accomplish something. And it could also mean an outcome. So like a determination has been accomplished on a case, a conclusion of sorts. So I want you to picture that word within you and see what feelings, what thoughts come up from that. Maybe it's something that you're currently going through where you have an aha moment. Yes, that makes sense. Maybe nothing at all. Or maybe something from the past, a memory of some sort comes up. Whatever that is, acknowledge it. Breathe into it. And let it go. Working on some pranayama, some breath work. We're going to reach for a flower. We're going to grab it and bring it towards us. We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to really take it all in and out. Good. Let's grab another flower from over here. We're going to bring it in. This time we're going to blow out the petals. We're going to blow. Nice. Down below, grab the flower, bring it in. Deep breath in. We're going to blow the petals. Beautiful. One last time, grabbing a flower, bringing it towards you. Deep breath in, blowing out the petals. Beautiful work. Now we're going to start with some gentle movements of the neck. We're going to go side to side. Good, and coming back to center, taking a breath, we're going to look up. Gently bring our chin towards our chest. Continuing to move, looking up, and gently bringing your gaze down. Last one, looking up, bringing our gaze down. Good. Bringing the hands to the shoulders, we're going to rotate the shoulders. Good. And in the opposite direction, going forward. Good, bringing the arms by the sides. We're going to make big circles with the arms. Good. Medium circles now. And then small circles. And then tiny circles. Good, bringing the arms down, shrugging the shoulders. Good, we're going to do some twisting. So inhale, we brings our arms up, grow a little taller. Exhale, we're going to come down, one hand to the chair, one hand outside of our knee as we twist towards the right. Now holding there, but we're going to continue to breathe. 3, 2, and 1 brings us back to center. Inhale up. Exhale down, brings us to the left. Holding that twist, continuing to breathe. Good, and back to center. Taking a regular breath here. We'll do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale down towards the right. And back to center. Taking a regular breath. Inhale up and towards the left. Good, coming back to center. We're going to open our legs so our knees are going to point outward. We're going to do big circles with our upper body. Taking a moment to listen to our body, feel into our hips. In any areas that might be a little painful, a little ouchy, just acknowledge them. Breathe into those areas. Good, coming back to center. Taking a breath here. Keeping the hands on the thighs, we're going to hinge forward, looking down at the ground. And back up. Good. Now we're going to do those circles again, but we're going to go in the opposite direction. If you forgot which side you were doing, that's okay. Just make circles. Good. Coming back upright. We're going to hinge forward once again, looking down at the floor. And coming back. Good. Now we're going to move forward in our seat. We're going to work on some cat-cow stretches. So inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine as if you had a string pulling you from the top of the head. It's going to be our cow. And on the exhale, we're going to arch like a black cat. We're going to move with our breath. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we arch. Now you're going to move with your own breath. So that might be slower or faster than mine. And that's okay. That's what yoga is all about, matching breath with movement. Three more. 3, 2, last one. Good, coming back in your seat. You're gonna bring the arms by the side. We're gonna do some moonflowers. So inhale to touch. Exhale, we're gonna come back in a V shape. And down. Just like that. One more. Good, taking a breath. Working with one arm, one shoulder. We're going to go across the knees and back. So a diagonal line across our knees. Just like that. Two more. 2. And 1. Good, bringing that hand down. Other hand, right hand, goes across the knees and back. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shaking it out. Great. Opening our legs, coming forward in our seat. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up above. Exhale, we're going to come down, hands to thighs. We're going to hinge forward, looking down at the ground. Now, option to stay here with your hands on your thighs or roll further down, maybe to your shin, maybe down to your feet, or like I said, up here on the thighs, your choice. We're going to hold there for a moment. I want you to release your neck and all the tension that you're carrying there. Continuing to breathe, but trying to relax at the same time. Good. Coming back to the thighs if you're not already there. This time we're going to extend the neck out. Good. Now continuing to stay here. We're coming down to your feet or shins, your choice. Gently we're going to come up and we're going to bring our arms out by the sides. Just like that. We're going to bring one hand up, one hand down. Good. We're going to bring the arms back out to the sides. Continuing to breathe, we're going to bring the opposite hand down and the opposite up. Just like that. We're going to bring the arms back to the sides. Taking a breath for a moment. We're going to bring them up to touch. And we're going to bring them down in prayer hands by the chest. Good. Taking a breath here. Good. Now I'm going to sit a little bit further back so that I'm more stable. We're going to inhale. We're going to bring those prayer hands above our head. I want you to hold there for a moment. For 3, 2, and 1. We're going to flip our hands to point towards the back of the room. So let me show you what my hands look like that. Good. Now if that's too much for you, you can also put your hands behind your shoulders like that. Good. Opening the chest here for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms down, shrugging the shoulders. Good. Crossing our arms, giving ourselves a hug. We're going to anchor the lower body. And we're going to move towards the right, just with the upper body. We're going to come back to center. Moving just the upper body to the left. And back to center. Releasing that. Good. Grabbing your block, we're going to place it next to our leg. We're going to work on extended side angle. So holding on to the chair, we're going to extend one leg. If that's too much for you, you can bring it further in and do like a modified runner's lunge with the knee pointing down. I'm using my right hand to hold on to the chair for the moment to give me stability. You might need to wiggle around until you find a spot that feels stable and right for you. When you're ready, we're going to hinge over to our leg, placing our hands on top of our leg. Now, option to stay here, or bring your hands to touch the block. I'll move the block a little bit so you can better see. Good. So your choice, hands on thighs or one hand down. Now we're going to move our gaze to look upward, if that's available to you. And when you're ready, we're going to bring the left arm straight up, just like that. Continuing to breathe, we're going to hold there for 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to extend it over our head. Good. Right there. For 3, 2, and 1. Placing the hand back on the thigh. Coming back up. Good. You did a great job. Let's go for the other side. Same thing. This time we're extending the opposite leg. Remember the option to bring the knee a little closer if stretching it out is too uncomfortable. Place the block where it feels right. You have the right distance. Remember, option to keep your hands at the thigh or bring one down. We're going to rotate our gaze to look upward. And when we're ready, we're going to bring the arm up above. We're going to hold there for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to extend it over our head and out. Holding there, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the hand back to the thigh. Good, bringing the legs together. Bringing the legs together to the center. Good, take a breath here. Good. Next I'm going to stand, but you're welcome to stay seated if that's what you want to do. Thought we'd do some surfing today. Have you surfed before? Tell me below in the comments. I want to know. I've never actually surfed, so I actually don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to try. Okay, I'm going to come sideways so that you can better see what I'm doing. But you want to always have the chair in front of you and accessible, because the point is if you lose your balance that the chair is there to grab you. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get on our board and we're going to paddle out, right? So we're going to put our chest towards the board in this case being the chair. So that's going to be a plank pose. So I'm going to be leaning towards the chair, just like that. We can start by feeling into our feet and into our back, how that feels in our body. Good. I think I need to step a little closer so I'm more stable. Maybe you do too. And we're going to work our arms. So we're going to paddle our way into the ocean, right? So our chest is on the board and our arms are working to paddle us in. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stand up nice and tall. Tadasana. Good. So next, we're going to learn to ride the waves. So our feet are going to be about hip width apart. We're going to need to bend the knees a little bit. Good. Now, option to continue to hold with both hands or one hand, one finger. And we're going to ride the wave. We're going to shift the weight between one knee and the other, between one leg and the other. Yeah, kind of rocking back and forth. Remember, the chair's right here. If you need to hold on to it, you're welcome to. Okay, big wave coming. We're going to lean back and then forward and then back to the center. Good, let's do that again. Lean back, lean forward, and back to center. Good, standing up nice and tall, pedaling out the feet. Good, let's do that with the other side. So I'm gonna have my feet there, opposite foot in front, hip width again, bending the knees. Now, if it's available to you, maybe a little lower. If that's too much, that's okay. Just bend to where it feels comfortable. This time we're going to ride one of those curls. They call them a tube. I thought it was an inner tube, but apparently it's just a tube. Okay, so when that one comes, we have to stay low so that we don't get wiped out. Ready? Here it comes. We're going to go low, as low as you feel comfortable. Arms are extending out. Holding, holding. We did it. Good job. That was awesome. Okay, pedaling the feet. Good. Coming behind the chair. Let's stretch out. Downward dog with our arms extending out in front. Just hold there for a moment. Option to bend the knees. Wanting to have the back as flat as it feels comfortable. Good. When you're ready, you're going to step the left foot forward, right foot back to a high lunge. Good. Stepping back, downward dog, arms out in front. Good. Breathing here. Bringing the right leg forward, left leg back. High lunge. Good. Bringing both legs together. We're going to bend at the elbows, forward fold. Next breath, we're going to bring the arms up above and down into prayer hands by the chest. Good. Now, holding on to the chair, we're going to work on our balance a little bit more. We're going to bring our right leg back, holding on to the chair. See if you can make circles behind you. Just like that. Good. Point and flex. Good. And bring that leg back. Pedal the feet. Okay, let's do the left leg. Left leg comes back. Make little circles. Maybe the other direction. And point and flex. Good. Coming back to our seated position, coming back to our chair. Go ahead and grab some water if you need it. We're going to lift the left leg. We're going to make circles. Good. Bringing that leg down. Right leg comes up, making circles. Good. Bringing it down. We're going to lift the left leg again. This time we're going to open and bring it back. 2 more. And down. Good. Other leg, right leg. Same thing, open, back to center. 2 more. Good, and pedaling the feet. Good. Now interlacing the fingers. We're going to flip our hands so that our palms face out. We're going to stretch, bringing our chin towards our chest. Keeping our hands extending out in front. Continuing to breathe. On the next inhale, we're going to bring the arms up above and opening them as they come out by the sides and back into prayer hands. Let's do that one more time, interlacing the fingers. Bringing the palm out, extending the palms out in front. Bringing them above the head, holding there for a moment. Opening the hands out to the sides, bringing them back to center by the chest. Breathing here. Good. Now I like to work with the fingers because the fingers are one of the most sensitive places for arthritis. It's one of the places we get a lot of arthritis in. So let's flex, make a fist, and flex the fingers, opening them nice and wide. Just like that. Now let's hold fists together. Hold. Now open. Hold them open. Good. And close. Hold them open. Now shake. Good. Now let's make the shaka symbol. We were surfing, right? So we're going to bend the pointer, the middle, and the ring finger, leaving the thumb and the pinky out. Show me your chakra symbols. Good. And you're going to have them like this, and you're going to look cool. Nice work. Good. Shake that one out. Good. Now let's bring down the two middle fingers. So the middle finger and the ring finger. So that's going to be our rock and roll symbol. Good. Rock on. Great. Shake that one out. Good. And then the Boy Scout symbol. So it's the three middle fingers and the thumb wraps around the pinky. Just like that. Can you hold that for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good. Bring the hands to the chest. Let's take a couple of breaths here for a moment. Looking inward once again. Making note of how our energy has shifted and moved with our breath and with our exercise today. When you're ready, let's bow to one another. We're going to say namaste. Thank you so much for your practice. I hope to see you again.